Your time, yeah, I'll give you all time to ask me in audio questions your doubts. But just now, don't turn on your audio so that we can be more clear about that. So everyone will be there will be no interruption for others also. So yeah, hi Kaushik, yeah, hi Ari, yeah. As Samsa said, I have worked for TCS like companies, big IT giants as an analyst, and also with currently I'm working with Chegg. It's an edutech product-based company. To be more specific on my skill, I'll just say about what kind of databases I have handled. I have handled like AWS Redshift, MySQL Server DB, and big data Lakehouse Stage, and also like Teradata and single store. I have worked with ETL, Informatica, everything. So as Samsa said, why SQL is important, I'll give somewhat more brief thing about SQL and why it is important. As you can see, to store data, what we use generally, in your laptops, you use like a notebook or an Excel just to store some kind of information, your name or your documents. So as per you, it's okay, it's enough. Your system is enough. But companies like tech giants, let's say Amazon, Netflix, whatever, they want to store data in a billions of gigabytes, kind of that. You can't store it in a single system or a single database, right? So that's where everything got started. They have created, this has started the innovation like databases, cloud platforms, so centralized DBs, distributed databases. Everything was started with the storage problem. That's how we got databases and cloud services like AWS Redshift. Okay, we have created databases, everything. That's good. The real question is now you have stored data in databases. Let's say user information for Netflix, movies, web series, everything was stored in cloud bases. How do you fetch the data? User profile. I want specific region users profile. Can I search manually? That's not possible. There should be a way to talk to the database. Yeah, you should talk to the database so that it gives a result, specific result. And that's how SQL was created. SQL, Structured Query Language. I think everyone got this. Can you type something in chat box so that I can confirm that all you people are active? Good, good. So remember one thing. I'll go slow. So SQL is a so for most of you people, I think you don't know SQL. I mean, somewhat of it looks like somewhat of English and coding language, but it's not. It's too easy. You can understand very clearly. But one thing, listen. First of all, listen the concept what I'm saying. After that, take your doubts in the chat box. When I come back to the chat box, I'll make sure I'll clear all your doubts specifically. Okay? Okay. Okay. Before going to start today's session, I just want to ask all of you one question. Okay? Be active. Listen carefully. Before going to data analytics or SQL, I want to ask one question. What is data? For you, you can answer right or wrong. Don't care. Just answer. What is data? Don't Google search also. Okay? That's okay if you answer wrong also. I will take it. College information? Okay. Only colleges. Okay. Likita. Do you think only colleges store the information? I mean, that is only the data, collection of raw data. Okay. Collection of information. Hmm. Raw unorganized data. Collection. Organized data. Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. I can see a lot of people are active and listening to my questions. Yeah. Okay. For everyone, unorganized information. Okay. Collection and unlabeled data. Wow, that's good. I mean, you're using some specific keywords. Yeah. Specific information for practical purpose. Yeah. Shankar, that's also right. Okay. Okay. I'll answer that. Before that, I'll share my screen. Hmm. Everyone, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, you are, man.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the confirmation. Uh, Before going to the slide, I just want to, yeah, that's good. That's good. I want to see the chat box also. Okay. Is this, my name is Praveen. Is this a information? I mean, is this a data? Do you think this is a data or no? Please don't turn on your audios. Only chat box. Yes. Yes. You're right. Okay. This is just a one line, right? You said a specific information. So my name is Praveen. So it's a specific information. Okay. Before that, what about this? Hmm. These are columns. Everyone, I want you people to be active. That's why I'm giving a gap for that every time. Come on. This is also an information. This is also a data. Okay. This has a text and this has my name. So this because of that, it has become a data. So it has something information about sector, power station name, its region, state, capacity, everything. So it become data. What about this? Answer me. So,
Sir, once tell me again.
yeah, yeah, who's that? Hello, hello. Can who is the one? Who is the person? Who's that? Can you come to the chat box? I'm seeing every message, so I can say it again. You can ask the question. Okay, I'll come again. So this is a data. A one line sentence is a data. A tabular format is also a data. So you're right for both of this. What about this? Is this a data? A image for a parrot or something? A image. So I can see yes, yes, yes. Okay, it's a data. But how? How? I mean, how database? I mean, just you can say how database can take this as a the data as an information. What kind of information you get from this? Can you can see this and you can think it like, yeah, this is a image of a parrot or something animal. Yes, right. That can be quantitative and qualitative data in the medical research. So see, don't be specific to the something industry or only a specific medical or an e-commerce. Don't be like that. Just generalize it. Monica, right? Generalize it. Just say yes or no. That is okay. Okay. So this is also a data. That's very good. Okay. Okay. It's a binary data. That's good, Pushpa. That's good. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah. We'll move to the slides. Mhm. Uh, okay. I'm starting this. I'm starting the section. Okay. So SQL. So at the end of the day, I'll make sure that everyone, everyone in the class will will query something. Okay. For sure, you people write your SQL query. Maybe it's a basic SQL query. I'll make sure that. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Today, what we'll discuss? What is SQL? Types of data, why SQL matters much, and types of SQL commands, basic queries, as I mentioned, and also practice questions. I mean, as I said, everyone here will do querying. Okay. Okay. What is SQL? SQL, the abbreviation for the full form of SQL is structured query language. As I said previously, most of the people, I mean tech people, have created this just to communicate to the databases. We want to fetch the data, or else we need to insert the data. We need to update the data. There are multiple things we need to do even after flowing the data into the DB. So that's how SQL was created. See, whatever you want to become an analyst or a developer or a data engineer, data scientist. SQL is basic for sure. It is a must and should compulsory skill you should know. Okay, okay. Before that, I want to clear some conceptual things. Okay, as I said previously, data is generating a lot, and in current scenario, everything is digitalized, which means we are storing the data. Every app in our mobile phone, every app, take it a laptop or else a website or else a mobile phone applications, everything storing your data. Someone, can you please mute yourself? Uh, I'm muting all. Okay, okay. So, see, so as we said, I'll start again. So as I said, everything is getting stored. Let's say it's useful or not, they are uh, they're generating the data and collecting the data. Every application, every website, everything which was digitalized, everything will store your data and use the data as an insight. Okay, there are three ways which important for data. The first thing is that volume means, yes, data is generating, but what scale? At what scale? Until 16 before 2016 before everything unlimited data Wi-Fi's was created. Users has very limited access. After that, OTTs platforms, everything got uh, just a second. Everything got digitalized, and the scale of transactions, the scale of data storage, data generation got incredibly the incredible vertical scale was increased. A billions of transactions are coming from social media posts, sensor reading, which are IoT sensors, and also everything, every application. Let's say you're watching something in Netflix, you're booking something from Amazon. The scale of data storage was increased. The generation of volume was increased. The first V stands for volume. At what size the data is getting? We're getting the data. Okay, size was completed. Like we can measure a size like 1 GB, 1 terabyte, 1 gigabyte. Okay, okay. After that, at what speed? Okay, 1 GB of data is generated per day. Okay. What about tomorrow we're generating 1 terabyte in a single day? We want to know the speed of the data generation. The scale of data is getting generated every day. We're getting generated 5 GB data, 5 terabyte data, 5 gigabyte data. We want to know the speed also. You know, it's very much important. You should be ready before staging your databases, everything. This is very important. We need to be ready for the speed of the data. Okay. As previously, few people mentioned, it's like data can be quantitative, qualitative in medical research, or also data means a collection of alphabets, images, right? So we're going to talk about that variety. What kind of data is it? Okay, you're saying that 5 GB data was created. Okay. What is that? Is this an image, a video, a audio file, a text, a table? What kind of data it is? That's called variety. The three V stand for volume, velocity, and variety. I think everyone got this, right? Good, that's good. Hmm. Okay, okay. I think everyone got the previous point, the three V point, volume, velocity, and variety. Okay, let it be more specific about data. Mhm. Okay, we are storing the data. As I previously showed you an example. See, this is a data. This is also a data. This is also a data. And email. You know emails, right? You email something. This is also a data. Just go to the back to the slides. So there are types like storing data. I mean, if it's very clear, it is in a tabular format. Okay, rows, columns, very clear. One cell has one particular value. Okay, that's called structured data. Rows and columns. You can see in spreadsheet, database table. Tabular format. That's called structured data. First point. Okay, to be noted. And then we go with the unstructured data. What is unstructured data? You here you can see. Yeah, sometimes emails, videos, social media posts, audio files, images. This is a data. but it's not in a structured way. Videos like you post something in social media, you post images and audio files in WhatsApp. All these are unstructured data. Not at all. You can't directly figure out something uh, from an image. Even, I mean, you're a human, so you can do that. But as a database can't, directly get something. We have to structure, we have to do something with that information, destructure it, and then convert them into binary language, as someone said in the chat box. We have to do something with the unstructured data to become a structured way. And lastly, semi-structured. Someone heard about JSON files? Hmm. Anyone know about JSON files? It would be easier to explain. If no, I'll go with no. Okay. I don't want to make too complex for you. As I mentioned, I want to mention some unstructured data as email. Sometimes email is also a semi-structured. But how? I'll show you the example. In subject, you'll type something, right? My resignation letter, my leave, my leave request. That is automatically stored as in a structured way, and comes to to from. To and from is always in a structured way. Okay, to and from of the mail is always a structured data. And last thing, the body of the email. The body of the email is always an unstructured one. You'll have a big paragraph, you know, you have to semi-structure it and do this, extract the required information from that. So that's why email is sometimes a semi-structured. Okay, this is one of the example. If you want another example, I can give a Google form with a feedback, you know, user level feedback, not like a 5 star. Just give it like, comments. Comment is like, you might see in Swiggy. Just give me a second. Hmm. Swiggy, Swiggy rating asks, right? How do you rate yourself? I mean, rate the delivery out of 5, and you give it 4. It is a structured error, not an issue. But Swiggy asks some comments on the delivery. You'll type it like, the, you know, food is good. Some people type good is like PUD. Okay. The food is good, but delivery was late. What is this? This is a combination of structured and unstructured data. Same rating. I mean, same feedback. In one feedback, I'll give rating and also a comment. The combination of structured data and somewhat of unstructured data gives you a semi-structured data. Got it? Everyone? Mm. Mhm. Here we can see how, okay. Here we can see somewhat the glance of structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. Okay. Is SQL useful to call the structured data? Yes, it is. I can't see my. Okay. Its format is tables, rows, and columns, as I said. Unstructured is free-form. There is no particular schema. It's images, audio file, free-form. It could be whatever. You can directly insert the data and you don't need to do something at all. Okay. You can directly push the data into the DB. After that, some team will do, and they'll store the data in particular format. That's it. And last one is semi-structured. It has a parcel schema, as someone said in the chart box: key and value pair, documents pair, you know, tags. Yeah, Sidhu. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's part of that. So there is no particular schema for that, but it's a partial thing. Somewhat of it is a structure, somewhat of a unstructured data, that kind of a thing. And only SQL is completely ready for to call structured data. Okay. Mm. Examples you can see that: sales database, employee records, customer emails, video files, mainly video files, and their storage as like RDBMS. I'll give a glance about it. What does RDBMS means? Okay. And data lakes, object stores, NoSQL, NoSQL, documents DB. As I previously mentioned, semi-structure would be also a document format. Okay. Come on. I'll say that you're not on. Very. Hello. Yeah. Hi everyone. Can you confirm that my audio is now audible? Hello.
Praveen, your
Okay. Yeah.
audio is audible, but can you be a bit loud? Maybe speak
Yeah.
close to your microphone, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm just pulling my mic
You're
nearby.
audible, but you're we don't add the push.
Uh,
Can you
okay.
just
Okay.
speak to
Okay.
the close to the microphone? That will be helpful.
Okay. Okay. I just brought my microphone here.
Yeah,
Is this okay, sir?
now it's
Samson?
much better to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'll just try to stress few things also so that you can understand more. I'm also bringing my mic clear at the nearby me. Okay. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Why SQL is essential for business? Okay. What kind of companies will store data? You will use SQL for sure. Okay. When we talk about e-commerce, Amazon is the e-commerce, Flipkart, okay, whatever the e-commerce companies, and finance and banking, healthcare, as someone said, medical research also, tech and SaaS companies also, will be take fewer examples. Okay. Amazon. Let's say I'll take few real names. Ramya ordered. I'll open Excel sheet. Ramya and who's this? Kaushik and Kaushik. Yeah. Everyone, just see my screen. Okay. Kaushik, your name is right. Oh, okay. Okay. So, last month, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Yeah, Sai, please wait until I go to the topic until I go to the SQL query. Please wait. We are at the conceptual things in SQL. As soon as we go to SQL, I'll make sure you'll understand everything. Okay? Okay. So everyone, see this. So this is the customer name. So I perfect. Amazon has a data like customer name and their monthly purchase value. Okay? Monthly purchase value. This is the average purchase till now. So Amazon wants to know who is our valuable customer. So there are two persons, Ramya and Kaushik. They both are using Amazon for purchasing something. Maybe Ramya is using for somewhat costlier items, and Kaushik is using for for books, smaller things like small gadgets, earphones, whatever it is. So they want to know, what is the who is the most valuable customer for them. So they stored their data. They have done some analysis. They have made an average purchase till now. What is their average purchase till now? 4 months, and the average is 22,375. It's not total, okay, guys. That's not total. For 4 months, their average is 22,000. But Kaushik did only 400 of purchase. So they want to prefer Ramya to give more, to more to stay them and give the coupons to purchase something. They don't want to lose Ramya. Their value, the value of, uh, the customer, the value of customer depends upon the lifetime purchase value of their own. And also there would be something thresholds. They'll make sure filter out who are purchasing monthly less than 5,000. For example, just for example, I'm saying that. Okay, that's how data uses. That's how companies use the data. Okay, you can take finance and bank. Okay, your the data is showing Ramya has salary, Kaushik has some salary. I'll take a few examples. Sai has salaries. Uh, Nikhil Sai. Okay. Nikhil Sai is also having salary. But what banks do? They try to see there how much of salary they're getting. Is this 10,000, 20,000, 50, 1 lakh? By the data, banks give you loan offers. They'll try to call you. They'll try to mail you. They'll say you have a specifically something discounts, loan offers. That's how data is useful for every company, whether it's healthcare or finance and banking, e-commerce. They have their way to, create analytics on the data. That's why SQL is very much essential for business. Okay. Come on. Okay. So somehow we have said everything about why data is important, how data is generating, what kind of a data we are doing. So to be more specific, we are seeing how the original database, I mean, in companies, is getting stored. This is the design of that. This is the original design. Everyone's seeing, right? Okay. See, there is a structure to store a particular data, sales data, HR, which means the company's profile and employees profile, finances, their expenditures. They have separate tables, the separate schemas for the data spaces are separate. In that schemas, we have tables. What kind of tables? For example, as I previously said, Amazon stores data like orders separately, customers' information separately, their employees' data separately, their revenue, profits, they commission from selling that particular. particular thing. That's how tables are stored. They're not stored in a single format. Okay, every time. And the last thing is that, in table, in tables, data stored in like this, right? It's a general thing. You all people know that, right? Name, age, city. Every table has, particular columns in that and rows. The vertical things are called columns and the horizontal things are called rows. Everyone knows that, right? In Excel, I think you know. Mhm. I'll see someone is texting. That's good. Okay. As we completed the schema thing, how data is structured within the company's data. When it comes to the real, now we are talking about the real SQL commands. Okay, there are four main commands we need to deal with. Four subdivisions in SQL commands. There is called DML, DDL, DCL, and TCL. Just give me a second. SQL not only fetches the data, it inserts, updates. You can also delete the data. You can also create a particular tables, particular database. You can drop the database. I mean, remove, drop means completely removing particular tables or deleting only particular rows. Uh, and also, there are few things. I'll go more clear in this. Oh, okay. So first of all, take this four. Don't go too deep for this. Okay. Don't go select insert update. Don't go until that. Go think about like DML, DDL, DCL, and TCL. I'll explain the full forms and each and every command in that particular thing. Okay. Don't be hurrying. Okay. So let's start with DDL, the data definition language. This particularly is for a structure for a DB because mainly because it has a create command. In general, you can English in English you can generalize it like creating something. In databases, we are creating a table, create table, create database. You can give a command to do that. And alter is for changes. Okay, for column and data type change, for column and the name change for column. That kind of alter things also happen with you know alter command, alter. Okay, and the third one is drop. You can drop table, you can drop a database. uh, you know Drop means but completely it's gone. There's nothing like you can only drop rows. You can only drop a column. That's not that won't work like this. Okay, and comes to the last one, truncate. I need to explain this very clearly. So I'm using the table. I'll copy this in the backend. What happens is first one is that create. I'll say create a create table as, and I'll give table name something. Okay, create table. And what happened is I named it as uh, power info. I the table name is power info. And what database do is it just created a table with this. data. Okay. And the alter thing is like that. And the alter thing is like that. You can change, the column names, the column data types, into to string to varchar, something. You can change the data types. Okay. Everyone getting this? And okay. And other thing is that drop. Drop is very simple. Listen, I'm saying drop a specific table. That's it. There is no table. Table is gone. The, the table is gone. That's it. That's as simple as that. But as I said, truncate, I'll clearly explain this. What truncate does is it deletes each and every row from the table, but not the structure of table. This is what truncate is doing. Everyone got it? The structure means the column, the data types of that column stays same. The table is there, but it's empty. Empty table. Everyone getting? Okay. That's what truncate does. And okay. At the end, I'll explain DML because it's very important. That's what we are learning for next few days also. So before that, going to DML, I'll explain DCL and TCL because these are conceptual things that database administrators or our top end managers does. Okay. DCL is like data control language. You know, uh, uh, you joined a company, you're an analyst. Yeah, let's say you're an intern, data analyst intern. They want you to access the database, but they want you like only select. You should be able to fetch from, fetch the data from the database, but no kind of, creating, dropping the table. They don't want. You're an intern, you might do some kind of errors that might affect the database also. So that's why the DCL, data control language, was created. Grant and revoke. What the top management does is they'll grant you specific commands like grant Ramya a create statement. I mean, grant Ramya create alter, or else they'll give grant select on particular tables. You can also specify a table, and revoke. Might be, you're doing something more than insert. They thought that the management thought we should revoke the access to insert and update from Ramya or Sai. So they'll revoke. That's how simple as that. Grant and revoke. TCL, the last. Here that transactional control language. You have used update. You have updated. Let's say you have created, you have altered, or else you have dropped a table. You just dropped a table. For that, to make it a confirmation, commit. The commit command should be used. I mean, drop table, and then commit is the action word to permanently drop it. Okay, I think everyone got that. Rollback is like an action. Control Z in Excel, same like that. Rollback is like that. Everyone getting my point? Commit, rollback. Hello. Okay, okay. So everyone got DDL, DCL, TCL until commit and rollback. So you might see, as I said, rollback nukes all the. I mean, it goes back to the action. And save point is like a particular thing. Like let's say you got an error at step 7. There are uh, an update for multiple tables or something uh, action. We are calling something action. What we are doing. There was an error at step 7. What save point do is it does the action until the step 6 and make sure step 7 was not happening at all. Oh. Just a second. Why? Who's okay? But the major thing everyone should know is for sure you know to need to know is as a data expert, whatever you are, you want to be a data engineer, data scientist, or else a data analyst. DML is a compulsory thing. In interviews, 95% you'll go with this. Mostly with select every question. In 9 out of 10 questions, you'll have a select. Got it? That's why I'm making sure uh, talking about it at the last and covering every topic very, very clearly. DML, data manipulation. Let's go back to the table. Oh. Hmm, select, okay. Let's start with select. So this is a table. Uh, I'll just name it like table one. Okay. I'm just saying that. The table name is table one. That's it. So with select, what I can do is I can bring, data, select statement, and you write from table, table one. What select is doing? It's getting data from this table. This is the output for select command. This is how happens. Table one is this, and from database with using select, I'm getting this. Okay, everyone got it? I'm fetching. I'm just getting the data. I'm not doing a create or changing something. I'm just what I'm doing. Select is only for getting the data from the database, from the table, particular table, you know. And comes to the next one, insert. Let's say I just forgot to, you know, uh, mention some data. I mean, some one row in this data. Someone got, they have forgot to insert something, some values. Insert, insert into. Okay. So what I'll do it, I'll give a particular values here. Insert into does adds particular value. Thermal power station. No. Hyderabad, East, the fuel type is what to do? Coal. Capacity randomly will give 1500. What insert is capable to do is in a table, it allows you to insert values in the table. This is the original table, you know. This is the inserted value from my side. Okay, that's what insert does. You can insert some values into the table. Okay, let's say update. The difference between insert and update be more clear for this. For this, you might be confused for that. Insert is like giving a data, one more data. I mean, few more values for that. But update is something different. Okay, let's say take one example. At Tarapura Atomic Power Station, you know, it's in Maharashtra. The capacity is 1300, but because of someone's mistake, it got stored as 1400. This is we're talking about update. Someone stored it as 1400, but we know it is 1300. So update, what does it is do? What is going to do is update 1300. That is the action of update. There is no change in number of rows, number of data in the table, but there is a change in value. You can change capacity, you can change fuel type, you can change the state, you can change the region, you can change anything if you have something regarding information about the table. That's what update does. Changes the existing value in the table. Got it? Hello. See, uh, say, Nikhil Sai, right? See, alter is different and update is different. With update, you can't change the data type. You can change the particular value in the data. Alter, you can change the the column name. the column data type. With update, you can't change the column name. Okay, you can't change the data type of that column. Got it? You're listening very carefully. I got your point. That's good. In the initial stage of SQL, also, I used to get the same doubt. Alter, update is different. You can't change the data type or data, the column name for that particular table. Update in that values. Values are different. Column name is different. Column data type is different. Values are different. Update is for changing values within the column. That's very good, Nikhil. And the last one is delete. Okay. You might have the same doubt. If we have drop, why we should use delete? Let's go back to the table example. I'll explain it clearly. Now we are dealing with delete. So let's say I want to delete all West data, West region data. Whatever the data we're having for the West regions are all, dumb. They are all useless. They are, let's say they are wrong because of some data flowing issues or whatever it is. Okay. What I'll do is, wait a minute. So I will delete all West data. The West region data got deleted. This is delete. I mean, we can specify, particular thing like delete where region is, the east, west, whatever it is. That is delete. And drop is something like removing complete table. Got the difference? So see, as you said, we can use update only for adding values. It's not like adding. It's not like adding. It's like changing the values. Existing value getting updated. Okay. Okay, Jyoti, what you want me to repeat it again? What thing I should repeat? Drop and delete. Okay. See. Drop is like you are completely removing the table. There is no existing of the table. Drop table one. It got dropped. If you search for the table, there would be no existing of the table. When comes to delete, table will be there, but you're deleting only specific records within table. There are 20 records. I want to delete 10 records. You will delete the 10 records where region is west. But remaining 10 are there, right? Got it? Yes. Remaining 10 are there. And you can ask one more question. Can't we directly use delete to drop a table? Delete table. Will it work? Yes, it will work. But it's very dangerous. See, you should not run a delete query without a specific condition. If you're directly giving delete table, yes, it gets deleted. Works like maybe drop, works like drop, but you should not do that. It's very dangerous. That's why they have created grant reward things. So some people won't do that mistake. So everyone are not going to get the taxes. Everyone not going to run drop or delete. Only very few members will have access to the database. Okay. I just want you people to know the difference. That's why I'm saying each and every. command. Okay, that's good. Okay, guys. As we completed the commands, each and every command in the, as I mentioned previously, TDL, TML, DCL, and TCL. One thing I want to say is specifically, as I previously said, DML is what everyone we are, every analyst. From the beginning of my career, I'm doing that. DML, select, insert, update, mostly. But in out of 100 times, 90 to 95% of time, I use select only. Okay. As an analyst, I use select. Okay. This is the most important thing you should know. You know why? 80% of SQL queries will have select. You know, data professionals like data engineers or data scientists, data, data analyst, everyone, 80% for sure, damn sure, you'll use select only. Okay, you should start with select for sure. That's our most used command. Uh, Zero changes. What does zero changes mean? You know, with select statement, you can only read it. I mean, you can, you can only fetch the data. You can only see that. You can't make any changes with select. Okay. Remaining are different. Insert you can change. With update you can change. With delete you can change the data. But select is the command. You can't change any data. You can select star from that particular table. It only gets reading. That's it. Okay. Before moving forward, I want you people to ask me if you have any doubts, anything. Please ask me. Else we'll go forward. Okay. Yeah, Abhishek. Yeah. You're getting the point. But mostly, what I'm saying is, please concentrate on DML and DDL things, because whatever the commit and rollback, the SafePoint thing is for the high level, the database administration. It's for access, not like it's a language or something. You're fetching it something or doing with it. It's just for committing the update. Commit means by the words you can say that commit is like permanent, rollback is getting back. That's what. So mostly try to deal with DDL and DML commands. That's good. Any other questions on any other commands like select, insert? Okay. Okay, then I'm moving forward. Everyone, can you please see the link that I have posted? Hello. I have shared you a link so that you can practice there. Just click it on, do nothing. Okay. Let's wait until I say. Hello. Everyone opened that website, right? This one. This one. SQLpractice.com. That's good. That's good. We'll go. Okay. Let's start. Okay. Just see clearly what I'm doing. Okay. What I am writing. Okay. There are four tables available here. So first of all, I'm just, you know, I'm just running one thing. Select star from patient. and there are 4,530 records. Everyone, run this. Type as it is in that website. Type as it is. Select star from patients. Don't forget the semicolon thing. Type as it is. Select that. Run selection. As soon as you did this, please text me. Text in the chat box. Okay, I can see. Yes, sir. Okay, it's done. So everyone getting the results right? The same results, 4,530 records. Okay, okay. So I will explain this query in Excel sheet. So for example, as I said, this is table one, this structure. So what I'm doing is I want to see each and every column, each and every row from this table. So I'm typing like this. In SQL, you will type it like, and what will be the output? The entire table. The entire table as it is, it would be the output. This is what we have done in for real data. This is how the real thing works. This is completely 4,530 records are there in the patient's, the patient's table, and completely we are able to see that in backend. That's what happening, nothing more. Okay. So let's say I only want a particular things, only particular columns. Okay. Let's say particular column means patient ID, gender, and birth date. What I'll do is I'll just type beside the select, right side of select. Everyone do this. Your wish. I'm not saying you need to only get something. Second, tell the query again. Hi Radha Krishna. Can you please explain what exactly you want to explain me, like in Excel sheet or else in the website? Okay. Select star from table is doing. Okay, website. Okay. I'll go back and do the same thing. Just give me a second. Okay. So Radhakrishna, you have seen my the query, right? Select star from patients, the same website. Just select that query, and here you can find run selection. Everyone, see here, run selection. Okay, that's it. Not more than that. I'll also paste this query in the chat box. Okay. Okay. I think everyone got select star from table. I mean, select star from particular table name. Everyone got what exactly happening to that query? What exactly that query is doing? I think yes. Nothing more, nothing more. It's getting each and every column, each and every row from the table. That's it. Good. Okay. Now what I want is I don't want every column because see there are patient ID, first name, last name, gender, birth date, city, I don't know, province ID, something. Their allergies, height, something. There are many columns, but I don't want all. What I want is patient ID and I want gender. There is a column gender. You can see down there. I'll type gender, comma, and I want their birth date. Birth date. What I'm getting? Only those three columns. Yes, I'm getting 4,530 every record, but not all columns. I'm getting every record, but not all columns. Only getting patient ID, gender, and birth date. Now you will run the query. Everyone, do that. Your wish. Whatever the column you want, do that. As soon as you did it, just text. Okay, I can see few S. Okay. You can change whatever the columns you want, but make make sure that you're typing correct spelling. Okay, like this, you can get whatever the column you want. It's your wish. There is no restrictions. Only getting one column or getting all columns. Your wish. You can do. But in shortcut, I want to say is if you want to get all columns, star means you're getting all columns. Select star means you're getting all columns. Okay. But here you can see that uh, we're getting every record, but we don't need you might feel 4,500 is more. But for something you don't want every record. You only want some random. 5 or 10 records. Okay. What we will do is we'll use a clause called everyone try this. You're doing it right. Limit. Just type as it is what you're seeing on the screen. Limit 10 or say limit 5. 5. We are getting only 5 records. You can make sure like get only limit 3. So what I want to say is if you want to restrict particular columns, you'll type beside the select. If you want to restrict your output of rows, you write limit. Just do it like patient ID, gender. That's it. And only want 3 records. That's how it works. Everyone should try this. Your wish, you can type a limit 10, 15, 20, whatever it is. And you can type whatever the column you want, gender, birthday, city, allergies, height, weight, everything, whatever. Just randomly type it. Just see what results you're getting. Okay, I'm moving forward. That's good. That's good. Everyone are able to do that. And moving forward, as I said previously, you want to restrict something columns. In columns, you want only particular columns. You write select that column name, comma, another column name from table. If you want to limit the number of rows, you write limit 5, limit 10. That's it. That's how. And there is another thing is called, you know, filtering. Filtering means removing some data having only the required data. Okay. So see, everyone know the operators, right? Equal to, not equal to, greater than symbol, less than symbol. Only see this. Don't see the last one. Okay. I'll explain it later. Don't see the like. Only see the mathematical operators, the comparative operators, equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than. Okay, okay, okay. So why I'm asking that, we are moving forward with one of where where clause. Now we are going to learn where clause in a select state. Okay, everyone. All of you are able to see my screen, right? My query. Okay. So see, I'm using where condition to filter the rows. Okay. My criteria is that I want to see the patients who are having their heights greater than 180 centimeters. Okay. I just say it's just a general criteria. For an example, I'm taking that. I want to see the all patient details whose height is more than 180 centimeters. Okay. That's that is as simple as that. What I'll do is select staff from table name, and I'll use where clause, and I'll write height column, a comparative operator which is greater than symbol, and I'll use 180 centimeters. I mean, I'll type just number, and it will filter me all this. You can see over the here, over here, you can see the height is always above 180. 184, 206, 194. You can't see any number below 180 or 180. Okay. All details. Filtering like this. It's your criteria. You can type whatever you want. Just type it. Okay. You can use where and limit together. Not an issue. Just make sure you at the end. So wait, I will show you. I'll show you. You can use where limit together, not an issue. Yeah, I can see if people are doing good. Come on, everyone. Okay, I think everyone is doing that. Uh, like that, you can use whatever you want, equal to, the city, as I said. You can use not equal to. Sometimes not equal to symbol would be like this or else this. It depends. Either of one will work. And greater than, less than, like will use the pattern. I mean, like after some time. Okay. Not as soon as now. Okay. Hmm. If you see, select from where plus limit, we can use put all together. Everyone, please see the query. I'm also pasting this query. Just a second. Okay. So after putting all together, the order of writing the query is select from where and limit. You should not break this order of writing. You can't write like select star from table name, limit 5 where. You can't do that. You can't write limit above the where. It has a particular order. Okay. That's what I just want to show with this slide. Mhm. Okay. For practice, I will ask one or two questions. Okay. Everyone get ready. Hello, everyone. Just get ready with the website. I'll just ask one or two questions. Everyone should answer the value what they're getting in the comment box. Okay. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, everyone, everyone are ready, right? My question is that I'm pasting a patient ID. I patient ID. I want his first name. It's 3962. It is the patient ID. I want to get his name. Let's see who is going to get the right answer first. See Hari Krishna. If it's right or wrong, just run it. I'm not asking the query. I'm asking the name. Just type his first name in the chat box. Try your query in the website. Okay. If it throws an error, just let me know. Yeah, Shivani got first. That was the right answer. Yeah, Sam good, Pushpa good. Ooh, someone pasted. 1, 2, 3. That was right. That was very good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Be ready. I'll ask one more thing similar to this one. Let's see who is going to do this time. I have pasted one patient's last name. There are multiple records. I just want people to run it and find the patient IDs for that last name. Okay, you'll copy paste the patient ID here. Hi Sam. Hi, Sam Shinta. Okay, Sam. Do you think there is only one record? Yeah, someone was there. Shivani again. Shivani did very great job. I think previous answer also it's Shivan. Yeah, yeah, you have to paste all. That's good. Shivani, who did last answer? Ah, I think Shivani got 2 points. She did great. Wait, wait. Let me see. Yeah, that's good, guys. That's good. That's good. I'm very much happy with your response. There are many people, I mean, they're actively listening and trying to practice in real time. That's good. That's good. Okay. Before ending today's session, I just want to know if there are anything you want to ask me. Just give me a second. I'll just give you an access to talk. It all- Okay. You can ask me any question if you have anything. That's it. We are at end of today. Tomorrow we'll talk about few more things.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Who is this?
This is
Can
Radha
you?
Krishna.
Radha Krishna. Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, last one, how did you do, sir? Please,
Uh, l-
can you tell me?
okay. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, you don't mind.
That's okay. That's okay. Not an issue. Today is your day one, right? Don't be that much of thing. I'll make sure you'll get everything. I'm sharing my screen. Last one, right? This is the last one. Are you able to see my screen, Radha Krishna?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Nothing like that. See, we will do select star from the table name where like as I said before, and here you use last name. As I clearly mentioned, it's his last name. So last name equal to whenever you use a text, for sure make sure you'll attach a single quotation or double quotation accordingly. Some DBs might require double quotation, but some may not require double single quotations. Okay. You can't directly type his name. What you should do is you should have a quotation marks. Got it, Radhakrishna? Select this
Yes, sir.
and run selection. That's it. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Thank you very much.
Just okay. Okay. Try it on yourself. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Yeah. What about others? Anyone? Any doubts? Okay then. Sam sir, I think
Okay.
today we can end this session.
Yes. Thank
Yeah. Yeah.
you very
Yeah.
much, Mr. Praveen.
Yeah. 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 Thank
Your
you.
session, I have been closely watching your session continuously. And
Yeah.
one thing I could confidently say, it is very interactive, especially useful for the young people who are the major participants. 95% of the people are fresh graduates are to
Yes.
work in a corporate environment. So will be very, very useful. So once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, and
Thank
also I note for all the participants,
you. Mhm.
whatever job you aspire, it may be test, full stack developer, senior developer, or big data engineer, or whatever it is. The basic skills that people will test you is SQL. You can't leave it. It will be, if you want to be into the IT domain, you need to work in SQL all through your life. Hmm? So learn it, practice it, and you will become proficient in the coming weeks. With that in mind, let us wrap up today's session. And tomorrow being Friday, that is the last day of this week, and Mr. Praveen will again talk on, as I said, he will be working, he will be talking on the logical operators, which are very, very critical and essential for each one of us when we try to join tables or want to create views and all those things. So tomorrow is also very critical and important core concept, and we will learn from Praveen whatever he says in tomorrow's session. Until then, let's say goodbye, and we will see you tomorrow at 10:30 sharp. And also inform your friends to join this session. Right. Thank you, guys.